You girls ready to do this? Ginger, you ready to do it? Are you, Jade? Ready to do it? All right, let's get it done. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel today, to our channel. I forget to say that, even though it's been our channel for probably over a year. Today, I'm going to show you what I got in my monthly blessing basket from the rescue mission. Now, whenever I was working, I didn't go to the food pantry as often as I do now because I had a paycheck every week and I was making more money. But now that I'm a senior retired living on a fixed income, I don't have as much money to spend on groceries. So every little bit helps. So let me show you what I got in this particular haul. We'll start over here. First thing I got is an apple pie, a package of navy dried beans, bag of walnuts, and it looks like it's about a pound of walnuts, some broccoli slaw, and a little container of apple crisp squares. I want to show you all this little hack. If you ever have a bag that you get that's tied up like this, and they tie a lot of them up like this at the food pantry, or if you happen to tie one up and it gets so tight, let me show you an easy way to get it out. First of all, you take one piece of the things and you twist it like this till it makes a little thin thing. Then you're going to poke it until it goes through on the other side. Now I'm going to have to shut the camera off and turn it back on to show you in order to do this with two hands. Okay, you can see here the knot. You have to just keep twisting it till it gets really small and tight. Then when you poke it, it will poke through on the other side like this did. And then you can just pull it through and untie it. Now, I'm going to show you kind of in and around this stuff, and then I'll show you the canned goods. I've never seen this before. Tuna helper, tuna fettuccine alfredo. Up the top it says, try this with rotisserie chicken instead of tuna. So I guess it's basically tuna / chicken helper. Then there is a box of thin spaghetti. Kind of lay them over here after I get through. Then this small package of dinner rolls. And as I've told you before, on the bread, I usually put it in the freezer. And then I make bread pudding with it if I don't use it in, you can dry it. You can also put it in your oven and toast it and make croutons out of it. You can grate it up after you dry it and make your own homemade breadcrumbs. There's a big box of mashed potatoes. They gave me a half a gallon of milk. This is a package of chicken breast tenderloins. And then this time they gave me a package of thin chops, pork chops. Now since these are already frozen like this, I'll have to keep them in the freezer like that. If I had bought them at the store and brought them home not frozen, I would have sectioned these out like 1 or 2 chops in a package for just me. But what I end up doing is throwing it in the crock pot with some ingredients and cooking it like that. Now this last thing here, this is the senior box that they offer you every month to seniors. So I've already pulled the tape off it, so I'm going to pull things out and show you what they put in there. It's pretty much the same thing each month. They don't put any perishables or frozen items or icebox refrigerated items. It's all shelf-stable items because it looks to me like it probably comes from Cape Girardeau or something. 471. I don't know where that's at. So there's always a container of juice. There's usually a container of shelf-stable milk. So juice and milk's in every one. They usually give you 2 different types of cereal. And they've given me this farina before, and it's really, really good. Besides eating it like farina, like cereal, I'd like to find some recipes to use for this. So if you guys have any ideas or suggestions for recipes for using this farina, please leave them in the comments below. A package of non-fat dry milk. 2 packages of Great Northern bean. There's one. Here's the other one. 2 packages of the white meat chicken. See the sandwich on there? That's what I usually do with it. Makes great sandwiches. Chicken sandwiches. You can mix it up and put it in pasta, which they give you a lot of pasta too. You can put this chicken in soups. And speaking of pastas, here's some pastas that will go perfect with this chicken. And they give me 2 of those. Tell you what I could do with this also. I could take these down and put them in my bug out bag down in the basement, because that will work down there. I could also take this milk like this and put it down there too. That's a great idea. Put that milk down there. That's underneath there. Okay. And now we'll do the canned goods. I'm doing it like this. It'll be a lot easier than me trying to use one hand. They give me 4 cans of these sliced potatoes. I use these in soups. I also heat them up and put seasonings and just have them as a side dish. They give me 1 can of the pink salmon this time. They give me 1 can of pinto beans, which you can use to make chili. 1 can of sliced peaches. 2 cans of the applesauce. And I've been eating a lot of this lately with my gums on the healing process. The last thing they give me is 4 cans of the low sodium spinach. So that's it for this video and this haul. I really appreciate them helping me out like this every month. Because as I said, living on a fixed income once a month, you have to stretch a dollar. You have to squeeze a dime until it screams. So thank you guys for coming to visit with us today. And y'all come back and see us any old time. Bye for this one.